What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another Matthew Perry 2 video. We're going to be talking about render in this video. Now, a bunch of people have reached out to me to say, hey, you need to check this position out. I believe it has potential and it could go so much further. So let me know your opinion based on the chart. Let me know your opinion based on what it is, as well as, where it currently stands, where it did stand, and what they're holding. Some of these positions, some of these people that invested into these positions invested in really, really low. And I'm excited for them. Am I excited for myself? No, because I may have missed an opportunity. But we'll talk about that as we go through the position. So guys, if you could, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, I'll have links for all different types of exchanges down below if you guys want to get render yourself or just review the position. You can use Coinbase to buy it, and I have a link for Coinbase down below in the description, where I think we both get free Bitcoin if you sign up for Coinbase. So definitely go ahead and sign up. And if you see any other platform that you can get render on, feel free to check out that platform as well. But let's talk about render in this video. If we look at where the current price is for render, it's at $2.55. And we see that it's down about 1.7% at the moment in the day. The volume is down by 17%. We're seeing it at $81 million worth of volume at a $947 million market cap. So obviously it is up there. It's ranked 46th by market cap because it's over $1 billion. And maybe that's not accurate, or maybe it is, but it's $946 million market cap. We're also seeing the volume to market cap ratio at 7% ish, shows that it does have popularity, and obviously people mentioning it also shows that it has some popularity. Now, if we look at the circulating supply, which is something I always like to focus on to understand if there is dilution within it, you can see that the circulating supply is at 69% of the entire supply, 37 million. I'm seeing that wrong. 370 million out of the 530 million total supply, right? And we also have the max supply of 538 million. So you still have 69% that is out there, but you still have, 31% ish that is left out there. And as of the time that we're speaking, you can see what it does look like. It looks like it's falling hard. We saw this increase to about $2.60, $2 and almost 70 cents. And $2 and almost 70 cents. And it just dropped all the way down to $2.52, while you're still seeing the market that's up by 1%. So what is the deal? It's now down by 2.6% as of the time of us just looking at this. So something's going on where we're having some big sells that are happening right now, where it is down by 2.4, 2.5%, 2.6%. So if we look at the last 7 days within the position, we can see that it's up 22%. That's probably a lot of the reason why you are seeing it drop right now, is because it is up 22% in the last 7 days. In the last month, it's up 65%. Again, more reason to why you would see this retrace. It needs a retracement. It hasn't had a retracement yet. It needs one. So you're seeing that in the month. And then in the last year, it's up 345%. So besides today, 7 days, it's positive and heavily positive. The month, it's positive, heavily positive. The year, positive, heavily positive. And then I'm sure all history, yes, consistently positive, right? It's up 6,374% over that time period, going from 10 cents all the way up to this point here. Now, what I've seen in this position, if I just look at the chart, it can tell me everything I need to know on whether I should invest at these points. And when I see it, you can see the higher prices, you can see the lower prices, the peaks and the valleys, but it means a lot, right? When we compare this to where that kind of Bitcoin is and what has happened to Bitcoin, which we will do, you'll see, kind of what's happening and where it's following. So as we saw the collapse happen at the end of 2021, everything really experienced this. It started to fall down and hit some of these lower lows. And as it hit 41 cents or whatever the lowest point was, as it hit this low level here of like 41 cents, 40 cents or so, it started to increase. You see this, the way that it's pushing up, you see the trend and how it is moving. And then as it started to increase, you saw a little bit of a retracement, which I think set a lot of people up to understand what they can end up gain out of it, setting that valley so that you can see another peak, which is healthy. You need to see retracements in order to see that healthy movement. So it did retrace all the way down to about $1.40 and now has increased to a high of almost $2.70 over this period in time. So obviously there's something bigger that's actually happening here, and it seems like it's following kind of that trajectory of Bitcoin, right? If we compare Bitcoin, we can see the movement and how that has been, where we've seen the collapse and we see this push up, and now we're probably going to start to see maybe a little bit of a retracement as we do see that pull up. So it's kind of following that same concept, the same movement of Bitcoin. And if they did not add supply here, right? If they didn't add all of this supply as time was going on, we wouldn't have, you would have seen this closer together, right? Because now you have all this supply that was added. So if I take out, if I just refresh it and take out Bitcoin, because I don't know how to take it out without just refreshing it, and look at all history again, you're going to see the shift, right? So market cap, you see how that is shift, right? It's still up here in the $1 billion market cap level. This was $1 billion. It was heavily diluted. So you had dilution somewhere down here that also, it still made it push up, but it wouldn't push up to the $7 price point that it was before, because it only sees a $1 billion market cap. So it looks like it's getting closer and closer to those resistance levels being up at the $1 billion market cap, pulling back, and then now up at a $1 billion market cap level again, even though it's at a lower price, right? So you see this level here, how it was at a $995 billion market cap, or $1 million market cap, and this is at a 990 or $936 $1 million market cap at these levels. If you look at the price point, this is looking at a $2.50 price, $2.60 price, a $2.70 price, pushes it up to that point. So you had heavily dilution that has happened somewhere in this time frame to really push that up to be worth just as much as this point over here. So honestly, it's not saying that it's a bad position. It's not saying that you shouldn't be in that position. It's saying that right now is honestly not the best time to get into the play. If you were fresh into trying to invest into a position and find the best thing, you don't want to get something that's up 6,300% over the all history, or that's up 200 or 344% over the last year, or up 65% over the last month, or even 22 or 23% over the last 7 days. And now sitting down, it looks like it's ready for that retracement. We look at all history, it looks like it's ready for it. And again, it's matching what Bitcoin's doing. So if Bitcoin ends up running, then maybe we see the same thing with Render and how that does end up making a move, because it's literally following the same shape besides what has happened here. And even if, you see some of that connection there, you're seeing that same exact shape of where it's going. It's following Bitcoin to a T. So if Bitcoin starts to run, maybe it doesn't need a retracement, So guys, let me know what you think about Render and where you think it's going. I know that people have their predictions and where they believe it's going to go, but if you missed the opportunity to get in at the lowest point of 41 cents, you missed your opportunity to gather a lot. Yes, you can still gain a 2x, 3x, maybe even a 5x or something like that. But you missed your opportunity to gain a hell of a lot. And now you have these people that are in your spot where you should have been, and they're gaining everything off of what you're doing and why you're buying right now. You buy, they end up selling, because now they're making money off of the fact that you're purchasing it now. So, which is understandable. That's investing. That's how that works. But if you're telling me that this is the best time to buy, or this is going to absolutely skyrocket to a whole nother level, it could, but it also shows me that I missed an opportunity, because this is running the same place as Bitcoin. Would I invest in Bitcoin right now? No, it's up to 35,000. Yes, it would give me a chance to run up to 60,000, but it's not showing me that it's at its lowest point or even close to the low point. So no, I wouldn't invest in Bitcoin. I would invest in Ethereum, but I wouldn't invest in Bitcoin. I would invest in so many other plays, Jasmine Coin, and how it's moving in the exact opposite right now of Bitcoin in this time frame. So, I mean, typically it follows it, but I believe it was moving in the exact opposite as of late, or I might be talking about ADA, but you know what I mean. Position that's moving in the exact opposite. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.